I've got a delicious Wildwood 1061 Strat in the Journeyman Relic iteration here in my mitts. Sorry, we're a couple minutes late uncharacteristically, but we were messing with some technical skullduggery, which is a never-ending theme here in the Orange Room. But again, what are you going to do? This is the nature of the beast. The nature of the beast! I do like surf green, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what this rascal is. A little faded surf green, as the case may be. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to post this, post that. Let's see what we got here. All right. How's everybody doing out there? Ooh, that's me talking. So weird. All right. Folks. How's it going? Woo! You got fiber to the brim, all right. Fiber to the brim, something like that. Yeah. This is just out of the box. I have to wiggle the strings a little bit to get them to behave. Wiggle them strings. You know what I would just prefer that snarks do is just give you a little warnings, like, we're about to get real dim real fast. That would be great. Instead of just all of a sudden turning on and it's like, I can't see you anymore. I can't see you anymore, tuner. Two position. This is delicious. Something like that. Yeah. Right out of the box, Strat that came from me from Wildwood Guitars. This is a Wildwood 1061 Strat in the Journeyman Relic. So 10-inch radius, 6105 frets, quarter sawn maple back of the neck. The fingerboard is Indian rosewood. And it's got these special pickups that are made especially for Wildwood. And nice and light. This one is 7.17 pounds, I believe. So nice and light. Forget the name. That's Eddie. That's a song called Big Log. The Robert Plant selection. I like that little. I like that part. I like all the parts. Right? How does this compare to a real vintage Strat? Well, I had a 63 Strat, actually with the same finish, but it was a refin. You know, old guitars just have a certain thing. They're worn in, they're broken in, so so the edges are a little less pointy in terms of the tone. But that being said, these guitars are about as close as you're going to get to a new iteration. But what's nice about them is that they're sussed out. They're more player friendly because of the flatter radius and the taller frets and so on and so forth. That's correct. Pictures at 11 record. That was a good record. Da-ding, da-ding. Yeah. Right? That two position, man, it sounds delish. Two position, it sounds delish. The description of this very guitar that could be yours, ladies and gentlemen, if the price is right, is in the description of this video. It's a Wildwood 10 Fender Custom Shop 61 Strat, and that sounds damn good. Arrived in the mail to me yesterday. Oh. Right? Sounds good. Good sounding Strat. I think it's staying that. It's definitely staying that 2 position all diggity doggone day. Sounds good. Sounds good. This guitar sounds good. Again, our guitar of the day for our Wildwood takeover is this glorious Wildwood 10 in faded surf green. It is a journeyman relic. And diggity dog on it, a Wildwood 10. This is a light one, too. It's like 7.17 pounds. Let me get the all the dirt and the link to actually this specific guitar on the Wildwood website is attached to your very whatever portal you're watching this on. In the description of the video, there is a link to this very guitar. Wildwood 1061 Stratocaster in the Journeyman Relic. 7.17 pounds. Can you dig it? Alder body, quarter sawn maple neck, 59 large C profile. It is a girthsome neck on here. AAA Indian rosewood fingerboard. 10-inch radius. That's one of the things about the Wildwood 10s. They have 10-inch radius, 6105 frets, quarter sawn maple necks. They're usually under a certain weight, and they have special proprietary pickups that are made by Fender for them. 3 hand-wound Wildwood 10 Strat single coils. Which are slightly underwound, if we're honest. And they're just so doggone dynamically sensitive. Sounds absolutely magnifico. Surf green. I do love surf green, ladies and gentlemen. It is a glorious color. Hit a little fuzz on there at the end for a little extra added gristle. Little added gristle. I tried to go through all the different pickup configurations on there and the lead thing so you could hear all the different sounds. And as you can hear, they all sound damn good. I'm going through my Koch amplifier, the Greg, and I used, the vast majority of the time I was just using the amp with a little bit of delay on that's going through the effects loop. I did put a little fuzz on it. I taught a Skype lesson from a buddy of mine who has a company called Big Knob Pedals. And he sent me one of his Fuzz Space iterations. It used to be called the Fuzz Facelift, but he got a little talking to by the powers that be that own Fuzz Face. So it's now Fuzz Space. And boy, it's a beefy germanium-fueled morsel. So what I do is I put a little bit of put the overdrive pedal on, or the overdrive channel on the amp. So just overdriving a little bit. That's a great sound right there. Add the fuzz on top of that. idea. It's a beastly creature. It's a beastly damn creature. Actually staying tuned pretty damn well considering it's right out of the box. Sometimes I have to do battle, but actually this one, it's pretty much right on the money. I'll tell you what, this is a Stratzilla, as I like to say, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you what, I'd take this guitar right now. You know, I'm finding it's an increasing danger to have these guitars being sent to my house because sometimes they don't leave. But then there is some kind of digital transaction that takes place, emptying accounts somewhere. Emptying accounts. Yeah, it's 59 large C neck on this bad boy. that. Some of that Derek and the Dominoes live activity. Got to get better in a little while. These pickups are the special Wildwood 10 pickups that Fender makes specifically for these guitars. So this is it's Stratzilla. So Wildwood has been doing stuff with the Fender Custom Shop for a long time like this, and they are truly the delicious iteration of the Custom Shop guitars. The most delicious are the Wildwood 10s. 10-inch radius, 6105 frets, quarter sawn maple neck. This is an Indian rosewood fingerboard. This is a light body alder, 7.17 pounds. Got the special Wildwood 10 pickups made by the Fender Custom Shop. And this is a delicious faded. No, it's surf green. It's a journeyman relic. So if we go in a little tighter on it, you can kind of see it. So I'm getting a little shine there from one of these doggone windows. There's no escape from the sun, ladies and gentlemen. It's a powerful orb. The Sky Circle, as it was called on Land Before Time. If you had kids of a certain age and they wanted to watch Land Before Time over and over again with the venerable Littlefoot, Sarah, the three-horn, and what was the other one? Dylan can't remember. We used to watch it over and over again. Diggity doggone it. Anyway. Ah. Say what, folks? Woo! It sounds damn good. As you can see, I'm enjoying playing it. Did I ever meet Danny Gatton? I certainly did. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. A delicious Stratocaster from our friends at Wildwood. This, again, the information for this particular guitar is attached to the description of this diggity doggone video. And I'll tell you right now, it's a dangerous guitar. It's causing me great danger. Why is the sun shining in? When the sun shines, oh, I see you. I see you, Sky Circle. That's what Littlefoot called it, Sky Circle. Tree stars, long neck, and yet Sarah. You know, they had a name for one of the creatures. It wasn't just three-horn. It was Sarah, long neck, right? Mr. Three-horn. He was kind of a prickly pear root, that fella. He was a little more, and there was Grandpa. Oh, Littlefoot. Yeah, what are you going to do? Greg, interesting question. Greg McCrae asks, when will the Greg amp head be released? I just got a text today from Chris Winkelhoots at Koch Amps in beautiful the Netherlands. And he said there should be some en route by March, that there will be heads in the realm of the United States by March. The mountain is high, the valley is low, but the tree star and the sky circle reign supreme. Remember that, friends? That's what our friends from the land before time taught us so many years ago. Beware of the sharp tooth, though. They are a danger. Am I right or am I right? Beware, beware, beware. Yeah, and I'm confused as to which way to go. That's exactly correct. Listen to that. Yes, it is right out of the box, and it sounds doggone good. Yeah. A little bit of action. Oh, what happened there? What happened there, friend? Did I unplug it? Oh, I did unplug it. Crazy Drade. Crazy Drade, you've done it again. slide on a Strat? Well, of course. Of course I do. Yes, the gain is from the amp. You are correct, sir. Dolph Koch is making some great amps. He certainly is. He certainly is making some great devices. This Strat is magnificent. Tascam does rock. They've been very handy to us. So everything you're hearing, especially when we do the full band streams, everything is going through the Tascam 24. What kind of slide is that? That is a, these are the Diodario blues slides. So it's like a Coracedon bottle, but Diodario makes them, and I get them by the bunch. And they're glass. They sound good. What year is this guitar? This is actually a new guitar from the Fender Custom Shop, made for our friends at Wildwood Guitars, who are sponsoring this video. And it is a Wildwood 1061 Strat in a Journeyman Relic. 7.17 pounds, nice alder body. When is the next KMT show, you ask? Well, we're doing one tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time on the Fishman website. And we'll do one here as well. It's for a virtual NAMM for Fishman. And then we're doing one on Saturday night at 5 p.m. for our usual weekly, or every other weekly thing. String gauge on here, they come through 10 through 46. Oh yeah. That's a good little morsel. Wildwood Guitars is located in Louisville, Colorado, which is in Boulder County. The pickups on this rascal are the one, Wildwood has their own recipe that Fender makes for them. Wildwood 10 Strat pickups, as they do for their tellies and so on and so forth. And they sound magnificent. They sound magnificent. Tell you what. Woody says, I love that burnt maple on the Gristlemaster. I do as well, my friend. And Wildwood does special versions of the Gristlmasters that you can only get there, like the orange one, with the Clockwork Orange, which is available both in maple neck and also, or the roasted maple neck, or the Pal Ferro fingerboard version. And now there is a couple guitars. I don't know if they're still there or not, but we did a bigger necked version of a black version of the Gristle Master that's available at Wildwood. And then they swapped out the necks on some of the orange ones. So now you can get an orange one with a bigger neck and a black one with a smaller neck. So they've got all the but those are proprietary to Wildwood. You can only get them there if you live in the U.S. of A. Can you dig it? Oh, you got the blue. I like it. Blucifer, as I like to say it. Pal Ferro. Pow! Pal Ferro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, folks. Well, we've reached the end of our time. Thanks so much for hanging out today. And this is, again, a Wildwood 10 Stratocaster 61 Strat in the Journeyman Relic morsel, or iteration, I should say. Mm-hmm. The link to this exact guitar is in the description of this particular broadcast, as I like to call it. So either on Facebook or on YouTube, if you go down, scroll down on the description of the video on YouTube, you can see it. And of course, it's above on Facebook, if I'm not speaking out of my buttocks. But there you have it. So if you would like to get this very guitar, you could indeed get it. So don't be afraid. And we will see you tomorrow. We'll be back doing some live streaming with the ensemble. Can you dig it? I'm also doing something for NAMM for Hal Leonard at 11 a.m., talking a little bit about my books that I've done and the videos and whatnot. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.